What's up, and welcome back for episode 10 of Death Stranding 2. Let's start the game. So, yesterday we almost finished episode 8, and I believe, if I'm correct, we still have two missions, deliveries left. And then we can start with episode 9. Most important is that we destroyed another factory where they printed those fucking mechs, ghost mechs. And damn, they had one big chunky monkey there that was fucked up annoying. Next thing, we were completely prepared, if I'm correct, and what we're gonna do is take on an order from somewhere. Let me see, let's remove all markers first. Cool. Take on the main order at the F5 East Distribution Center. So where are we now? At the F5 East Distribution Center, you would not guess it. And then we probably need to go to the Eastern Observatory, which is probably somewhere up in the mountain. Just a small guess. There we go. Look at that, our car is already ready, and we just need to take on the order.
Oh, hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged. This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order, but any future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
Very compelling story. Let's take on the order. Take on... there it is. And so most important is that we just check the map where we need to go. So there are a few things what we can do. We can either go around, I guess. Is that possible? Chuk chuk. Yes. 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 Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go around and then climb up the mountain over here. I mean, we could go over it, but we're not able to do that with the car. So I'm definitely not gonna try that. So what we can do actually... or actually... yeah, see? There's some nasty ass cliffs over there. So yeah, so either we go all the way around, which has my preferences for sure, but this one also seems quite... yeah, and still fucked up. Remove marker. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down. Can we do that? Is that possible? Yeah, I think that's possible. Then to here, to there, to there, to there. And risk level is basically shit. That's beautiful. Close. There we go. Cargo to, yeah, okay. Cool. Meteorite. Look. I mean, definitely not possible to carry this one on your backpack. I mean, look at the size of it. Okay, the size is small, but still 180. It's a lot. So we're gonna load it on that one. And fabricate equipment. Let's see what we have actually. Let's see if we have enough stuff with us. Combat power. This one could actually be kind of helpful. So fabricate that one. There we have it. And put on the gloves. And check the enhancements. We only have 35, so that's nothing. And let's head out. And yes, I'm still sick, for fuck's sake. But it's going a little bit better. Less coughing. Just short on breath, that's the only thing. But I mean, if that's it, you can still play games, right?
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately.
Nope.
Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, we did know that there was some problem between the APAS and Higgs because Higgs was using the same routes as APAS for the delivery of their cargo. So it's actually interesting that he comes now with this. I wonder if Hartman is sort of like in his consciousness, like when he's traveling the beach, when he has this, what is it, hard stop, or, you know, this may be under control of Higgs. I'm wondering. Let me actually check. We are in the correct way. Yes. We need to be very careful with the battery that we have because we will enter the exit of the chiral network. There it is. We are currently disconnected, so that means we are out of reach of any generator that we would want to build or use. Actually, we are not able to build, so it's gonna be a slow walk in the park towards our goal, which is somewhere up in the mountain. I mean, definitely gonna do that with this truck. It's gonna be a pain in the ass if you would do that. I mean, we were already stuck in the dunes with this truck. Like, it was not able to get up properly. Might as well put some music on. Definitely one of the things that I missed. So, which one shall we do now? Story of Rainy. Let's add it. There it is. What else do we have? Let's just put these two. Okay. Never mind. Even outside the chiral network we cannot use the music player, which I should have known. But I wasn't thinking. I will blame it on that I'm sick. Best excuse ever. Okay, we are going here. There we have our next marker, and then it's time to turn to the left. Of course, our vision is shit. Good thing is we have the scanner, which basically shows us the terrain. I mean, could you imagine that you can't see shit and you're stuck on one of these rocks? Terrible. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's go down through this side. Yeah, this is water. But we will manage. I wonder what that's actually over there. I mean, it looks like a ship with some buildings. Interesting. There we have that, and A6, A7 is over there. Beautiful. Let's actually check on the map where we are. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up actually from here already, so let's remove all the markers. Currently here.
Commencing route creation.
There. Will give us a sort of shortcut.
Delivery.
There we go. I mean, we already need to go around. Let's not push it too much, like where we will suck the battery until completion. Because I'm absolutely not entirely sure if we can actually carry that 180 chunk of big mass. Okay, here we go, slowly up. Maybe I should have placed more batteries on the car. Maybe. Okay, here we are. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, can't wait until we have the monorail fixed here. Look at that. And look at that bridge. What the fuck is that actually? What is this big place over there? That's interesting. And now we just need to go up there, where the fucked up balloons are. Good thing is they don't really attack, or at least they don't... No, they're not as fucked up as a BT. As far as I can remember. So yeah. Yep. Quickly. So far so good. And again a tree goes away. My bad. Can happen. And we need to be up there. Since we're almost there, we can use the turbo. Let's just cross over this field. And we're gonna go a little bit towards there so that we can climb up the mountain properly. And then we just need to traverse to the left side and we will be fine. There we go. Few big rocks. And there we are. Look at that. That was an easy ride. I'm happy we didn't climb that mountain. Look at the size of it. I think we chose the best route to get here. And probably with 0 damage we get S rank additional likes and I'm happy. There we are.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Deliver. There we go.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence.
There. It's fucking in mint condition. Not a scratch.
This is in perfect condition.
Told you.
The old man will be singing your praises.
Cool. We got 529 likes. Oh, that's almost 1 star.
Your current porter grade.
Greedy guy. Cool, we got a little bit of stealth and porter with us. That's nice.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right?
Yes, buddy.
Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and posted a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet, I hope you'll at least consider it.
I guess we have no choice, buddy.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands.
Yep.
You're gonna...
So take on the main order, rescue the adventurer from the snowy mountains, for fuck's sake. So we need to go over there, and let's take it. Next up. Wait, cancel.
Commencing route creation.
Ah, fuck it. We are close road. Place a backpack. There we have it. And head out. I don't think we can use the truck because the truck is already half empty. We are not able to place a generator because of this motherfucker.
Thank you.
Because let's check. Yeah, it's too far. Fuck it. I guess we're gonna walk. It's gonna be an interesting thing. Let's hope we make it. Minus 61.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I know. Definitely that the truck would not have survived in this area. Look how deep the snow is. Let's just hope we survive. Oh, the battery is draining. Okay, there we go. Only 600 meters left. I mean, it's not a lot, right? Yeah. Let's check the map, actually. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Let's just hope that when we are on top of the mountain, we can just use the ridge to walk a lot better than instead of this fucking snow, like what we did in the beginning of the game, like that you were just on the edge, like. Okay, cool, we're almost there. Let's see how this goes, if this is easier. Highly doubt it. Okay, this is... I don't know if it's better or worse. I mean, we do need to climb. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just jump. Come on. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, the battery of our skeleton is shit. Oh, what's the... Oh, why you always have a son that listens sometimes too good to his father. Okay, he's over there and we are here. It's gonna be a long walk. Nice view actually. Look at that. Actually interesting that the monorail is also quite large. Look, there are 2 places over there for the monorail. Very interesting. Yep. Let's go a little bit up. I guess visibility is getting shit. That's... Or is it me? No, it's still okay. I guess it's just the clouds moving. Yes. Well, that also means actually that visibility is getting shit. It's fine. Uh, 300 meters left. Cool. Luckily for the stamina, we only have reduced, what is it, 1 bar. I really hope that this guy can walk by himself. I mean, can you imagine if we have to carry him back? That's... Oh god, that's gonna be one tough job. It's gonna be annoying. Do we have a PCC with us? Yeah, cool. Maybe we can put him on like this floating carriers. That could be actually maybe the best case. If it's possible, that's the question. Of course it will cost us a little bit of the chiral crystals, but well worth it if we need to carry him. I mean, we're already having trouble with ourselves here.
You've walked up worse.
Try not to fall now.
Yeah, this one is gonna be... Let's just hold on. L2 and R2 pressed, because this is yellow. That means we can slip. Definitely not in the mood for that. And it's still yellow. That's more shit.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
How the fuck should I know? You also have eyes. Okay, I guess he's somewhere there. Big circle here. Let's scan the area. Do we see something? No, 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 no. Oh, shut up, Lou. Oh, there he is. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do we do? What do we do? No. Oh, he stopped crying. Cool.
What do we have here, Sam? What a relief. He's still breathing.
And yet he's
Put
just a
him in
dumbass.
protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Yes, we did. So what are we gonna do is... where is it? We can actually summon him again. That's actually nice. Where is it? No. We have it. Yeah, that sucks. Swap cargo body bag.
Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
What do we leave? Around? Let's actually check cargo management. Let's offload that one. This one we can place in utility pouch. Carried on back, we have that. Attached to suit. And the only thing that we leave behind are the ladder and climbing anchor, which is, I guess, fine. But this is gonna be fucked up. Okay, this just was not my intention to grab them, but we're gonna see. We already saved this guy once. He's either a real dumbass. I don't know what to say about it, but let's draw a map.
Commencing route creation.
Let's take the shit route back.
Delivery route finalized.
Cool. Yeah. This is what I was already afraid of, that we needed to carry him. Kind of forgot that the... what is it called? The carrier, the floating carrier is a separate item by itself, not something that you can create with the PCC. So unfortunately we have to do it with this. Good thing is that we don't have to leave that much cargo behind. Actually none at this point. I mean, we have the ladder and the climbing anchor in our left and right hand, which is fine for now. As long as it brings us up. Because at this point I'm definitely holding L2 and R2 to keep our balance. Especially with this big chunky monkey on our back, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get back. Especially with this... with that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's just hope and pray for the best that I don't get hit. Okay, we just lost our stuff. Which I could have expected that something like this was gonna happen, especially here in the mountains. Stamina is decreasing, equipment ruined, ladder. Okay, we are definitely shit here.
Dude.
Yep. No! Okay, here we slowly go. Quickly, down, down, down. There we go. Okay, so far it's not getting... It's not that bad. I mean, we're struggling, but we are doing actually quite fine. Of course, patience of low war.
Mouth's bone dry.
Let me quickly check something.
That usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
And there we are. Beautiful. I'm not gonna save this guy a third time. I really hope we don't have to do that again. But we're gonna see deliver and report. So here we have it. 0% damage. That's nice. There we go. Even though we almost tripped at some point.
To trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait.
Cool, S rank. There we have it.
Better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep.
There we are. And
you've been a true friend.
Again, almost 2 stars. That's always nice.
So you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Cool. For those watching on Twitch, I have a feeling that my internet was a bit shit at some point, so it could be that the stream was a bit shit. If you missed something, just watch my stream on YouTube. I will place it tomorrow. Cool. New strand established. The Adventurer. And the DHV Magellan is straight there. Climbing power gloves. It's nice. We have music, patience. Definitely needed patience with that last order.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, that's going up. That's nice. There we go. Cool.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see.
Cool, your father goes on adventure. I mean, basically just put a GPS tracker in his neck or, I don't know, electrical collar so that the moment he steps out he gets a shock or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like that's supposed to make it okay somehow.
Yeah, well, he's probably doing some important stuff. How do these climbing powers work?
They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them.
Cool, let's get on and let's see what Fragile wants to say to us.
Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Cool.
Well done.
Let's find the DHV again. There it is. Cool, here we are. Why are you looking like that behind you? Let's go to the private room and take a warm, nice shower. I mean, look at this poor guy. He's frozen to the bottom all the way up. And there we have it. His name is Neil. Neil Vana. Episode 8. We completed it. That's nice. That's nice. He is improving. Look at that. The amount of apples he has produced. Ah, she wanted to have it for herself. Sneaky little shit. Oy, oy, oy. And there we probably have Hartman sneaking around in his sleep. Let's see what happens. Motherfucker. Sorry. What a bitch. Even through those red eyes, little cat. Welcome to the horror show. I think somebody took control of his machine, because basically it's like the whole thing that he can sleep inside of it, but it probably also controls him.
Hey Sam, long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead Man?
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all.
30 seconds remaining.
So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam? What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. On one side it's nice that it was Deadman, but I don't know, I have a weird feeling about it.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
It's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Okay. Do we need a shower? No, we're not gonna sleep. Take a photo. I haven't done that actually, making a photo. I'm curious what we can do. Of course. Oh, hey, look at them. Keep photo?
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
Okay, apparently making pictures is just for those three. You sync? No. Let's just take a shower just in case. Poison crystals, you have showered and cleaned up, Sam's sunburn has been healed. Beautiful. And we can go to the surface and take on this main mission. Cool, there we are. And we're gonna go over there. Let's check straight away if there is a generator. Probably not, but we can build it later because we need to charge our truck. What is this actually? Ah, that's the transponder. Cool, 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 cool. That truck is shit. Oh, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Fucking Lou. Deliver the chiral, decontaminators and sedatives to the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Okay, that's actually a shit location. That's really up. Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's take it. We're currently here. Let's draw the route. Wait, where's my marker? Fuck's sake. I'm pressing square, right? There we go, finally. So we go through here. It's interesting. What we could do is we can make... Yeah, definitely gonna need to do that. Where do we need to be? We need to be there, right? Okay. Fuck it. What we can do is we can build a zipline from here. Then go to this zipline, from that zipline to there. And then we just need to walk, build a zipline again over here. Then we need to climb this terrain, build a zipline over here, and then we can build a zipline over there. After, of course, we have connected this motherfucker to the chiral network. But then at least we have something connected with the ziplines. Yeah, close it. Place on backpack, there we have it. Cargo management, so we have 2 PCCs with us, that's far more than enough. Let's fabricate at least another ladder or something. Yes. And what else do we need? Let's just use this one, the climbing. And what else? I don't think that we need much more. Cool. Climbing power we can put on the gloves. There we have it. Ladder, place in backpack. Cargo management and the combat gloves, they go into the private locker. And then we have everything that we need, I guess. Cool. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
The only sad part is that our fucking truck is... Look at this. Why is it so shit? Okay.
Take care.
We currently have... Yeah, there it is. Where is it? There it is. Of course, we cannot place it right here, but we can just place it a little bit outside of the area of this facility. Of course, another structure. Yeah. There we go. So, let's build it.
Looking good.
In the meantime, grab the chiral crystals over here. Yoink. There we go.
Construction process now complete.
Dude, stand straight. And we're gonna use the zipline that will bring us over there. Yoink. As I said, we need the ziplines in the mountain. Okay, somebody's enjoying this. So we definitely need the zip lines for this mountainous area. And then we can just use it, look at that, 250 meters. Apparently we also have an auto paver over there, if I'm correct. Oh no, that's not an auto paver, that's this thing that shoots stuff. And that was it, so... we're at least quite far. The adventurer found a hot spring. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna go and... let's see actually how far this is. So we're gonna draw a route from here to here. That's a distance of 370 meters. I think that's enough. And then we can place one up here and then one there.
Delivery route.
Fuck, should have charged. Let's actually check that message. Where is it? Social strand message. On my way back from my latest adventure, I came across a hot spring near the Motherhood. There aren't many of those in Australia. I took a dip and immediately feel better, as if energy was coursing through my body. My injuries also heal up. If you try having a dip, it's miraculous. Yeah, okay, we already found that one. Cool. And I guess it's gonna be a long walk. Tell me, where do we need to be? Need to be down there. Okay. Cool. 1 kilometer. Actually. Now we do have music, finally. I guess not for long, because at some point we will exit the chiral network. But for the meantime, we at least have something. Cool, we're almost there. Almost at the top where we can place the zip line. Cool, it still has connection. I don't remember what the upper limit is. Cool, there we go. Oh. I don't know what's going on, but my internet is shit today. Even disconnected with fucking Twitch, that's insane. Good thing is, we're just recording this and gonna place it on YouTube, so...
Just like that, Sam.
Fuck.
Sam, look out!
For what exactly? So far so good, we're still fine. Cool, let's build the... there we have it. Oh shit, we already had it. There we go. Select. And... where is it? Huh. Doesn't have a connection. Fuck. Select structure. Corpus. Do we have something that says what the limit is? Like, I feel like we just are outside. Yeah, there it is, out of range, 385. As I expected, we need probably around 350. Steep slope detected, yeah, that's fine. Just gotta go a little bit back. Oh, too much. Okay. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's build it one over here. Definitely within the range, that's nice. And then we just need to build one
Too close.
a little bit further, but we don't have any PCCs left, so that's fine for now. Okay, good thing that what we can do now is we can go to the generator. And then we gotta climb that mountain over there. Which raises the question, of course, is how we're gonna do that, but we will find a way. It shouldn't be that difficult. There we go, completely charged, up to 120%. And now comes the question is how do we get there? I guess the best way, as far as I can see, is going from here to there, to there, to there, there. And there we have it. Just gotta go a little bit around the big top. But I think that will be manageable. And there goes the music, unfortunately. Where does it go? Yeah, okay, it goes that direction. Again, with this one, I guess we just need a lot of patience as well. You can do it, Sam. You can do it. Of course, we have it. Let's shrink a little bit. A little bit of the stamina back, which is great. Probably at some point it needs to pee. There we go. I don't even want to know what that is. And here we are. Go a little bit of climbing. Was actually quite well. That's nice. Just gotta make sure we're going the right direction. Yes, indeed, we need to go all the way up there. Yeah. Unfortunately, cannot take that one with us. We already are too packed, unfortunately. What we're gonna do? Slowly getting there. There we are. Oh, let's shift the weight. Taking forever, but we're almost there, I think. Let's see, where are we? We just need to get across this ridge, and then we are almost at the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Just a little bit more, and then we are... Footwear almost ruined. Cool. I guess when we get there we also need to change our shoes. The ones that we have are quite worn out. Then again, they went quite along with us. I mean, they're quite sturdy shoes. That's nice. Almost there. Okay, gotta see how we're gonna get this because that little bit over there is red. At least so it seems. No, it's fine. It's just blue here. That's beautiful. And here we are. Okay, that's the... Just gotta see a way down. I guess this is the best way. There we go. Nice. Can you imagine living here all the way up in the mountains as a single person? Eastern Environmental. Wow. And it's even a big facility. Like, how can there only be one person inside?
Might be time for a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it's time for you to run, buddy. Come on. I think he is also short of breath like me. Then again, what do you expect with this type of thin air here up in the mountains? And here we are. Nice. Activate terminal. 0% damage. That's really nice. Gives us an S rank, additional likes, and more stars.
Oh. Hey. You actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours. The hell? I'm impressed. Did you really get this stuff here without it getting scuffed up at all?
Patience, my friend, patience.
Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. Go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
Cool, there we go. Nice, another part of the area blue. That's it. Cupid connected. Rich frost. And there we have the DHV Magellan. And what do we get? The oxygen mask. And the little nest music. Probably also some firmware updates. There we have it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods.
Cool, so what are you monitoring here?
Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute.
Cool. Areas where the air's thin?
You know, at
high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp.
Cool, let's go.
Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainy's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainy's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the chiral network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Nope.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Interesting.
Order completed. Well done.
Very. Where's the DHV Magellan? There it is. Okay, definitely need to build something here like a zip line, because it's quite a long distance to get down here. Combat shoes. And then what we gotta do is, where is it? Combat boots. This one we can recycle. Look at that, 93% damage. Oh. Nice. That can save us some time in the future. Cool, there we are. Gonna take a sleep probably, and then we're gonna go to the motherhood. What are those sounds? Cool,
Good
there we
morning,
are.
Sam. The DH3 Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
They better not use guns again. I mean, they are not that fan of men. Let's go to the service. We're not that dirty. I mean, we don't need a shower that much.
Snow. Huh.
I think I'm going the wrong way. I am pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. she's happy.
Indeed.
Oh, she actually was smiling. That's new. And there we have Rainy going inside. What would you expect?
It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainy, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son. But until then, I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If If we scour the archives for any mention of BB-00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
Interesting.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mothers' bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tone.
Oh, fucking Dolman. Heard dogs with a better tone. Savage. Nope, we're gonna sleep till morning. Definitely not gonna do any activities during the night. Definitely not on my watch.
Hi Sam, Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Cool. Yeah, we don't have much else to do, so let's go to the bridge. and get ourselves on the way. Let's see how bumpy it will be.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
Fucking Charlie.
And we're off.
Kinda impressive still. Somebody's paying attention to us.
The currents just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact! What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Gilman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty! It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
One giant mech has us probably.
It'll crush us.
Oh fuck. The fuck is that, giant Higgs or something? Fucking octopus. Time to fight. Our life kinda depends on it.
Hold it! Damn. Hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough.
Fucking clown. Go back to your circus.
Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam?
Nice one.
Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Well. You roll back the clock in that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? all want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Beast fight! Fuck, it's a robot?
What the fuck? A ghost mech? So he's... what, Mecha Higgs?
Sir, disappointed. But I don't break that easy. Alright. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
He didn't expect that shit. He just got beaten by fucking Tomorrow. That little shit. Okay, next problem. Big fucking octopus that we need to defeat.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech.
So it seems.
You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
I know. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna make sure that we have enough stuff with us. Let's hope I not choke. Anti-mech. Okay, so the assault rifle does barely any damage. Grenade launcher definitely does something, so let's take 2 of those. We have the machine gun, shit. Shotgun does something, that's nice. And the grenade pistol, let's take 2 of those. We don't have enough for that, so that's kind of shit. Recycle, what are we gonna recycle? Assault rifle level 2. Actually, we don't cancel. What are we gonna do? Grenade pistol. We need just 1 because we already have 1 fabricated. There we go. Place in backpack. There we go. Okay, just gonna go quickly to the toilet. Give me 2 seconds. Where is it? And there we are back. Cool. Cargo management. Let's double check we have everything what we need. Blood grenade, and these two can go to our private locker. We have blood bags, 4 of those. Maser handgun. These two can place in private locker. We don't need it. Assault rifle. Let's just hang on tool rack. This one is gonna be fun. MP grenade. That one is even empty. There's a backpack. There we go. Fabricate equipment. We need more MP grenades. Placing grenade pouch, there we go. Cargo management, let's double check. I guess we have no choice because we cannot build anymore, so put this one also in the grenade pouch, there we have it. And let's take the assault rifle level 2 actually with us, just in case. Place in backpack, there we go. Let's auto arrange the bullshit. Looks a bit better now. And I guess we are ready to go, head out. Oh, this is gonna be epic. Fucking epic. Beat the crap out of this motherfucker. Of course, we are on the roof, which gives us almost 0. Nice, we are on the ground. That's much better. I wonder if we're able to use the BT that we have. Let's see, do we have it? Let's summon the BT. There we go. Yeah, I know what you want. Grenade launcher, there we go. Let's take on those arms one by one. That's one down. Okay, that is... Fuck. There we go. Let's see how much damage this assault rifle... Nice. We have a timer. Fuck. What the fuck is happening here? Holy shit. Good. Fuck. Okay, it already lost half of his fucking life. Cool, that's one down. Let's check, do we have... There we have another assault rifle, that's nice. Cool, that's another one arm down. There we have another one over there. Come on. Fuck. Oh, getting smacked here for life. Good thing is, it's almost down. I'm fine. Motherfucker. Fuck. is. There is. Nice, that's one arm down. Okay, that one is empty, so what can we use? Grenade pistol.
Just like that, Sam.
There we have another one. Nice. And there it is. Nice. Fucking hell, this went a lot better than expected. I guess most important is that you have the level 2 assault rifles. I do a lot more damage to those ghost mechs. Oh, let's hope everybody survived in the beginning. Aww. Cool. 61 damage to the Magellan. That's actually quite a lot. Cool, we got a little bit of combat with us. Career statistic 194.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
So what are we gonna do? Fabricate, recycle and store. Recycle, there we go. What else do we have? MP grenades, that's fine. Yeah. Not recycle. Actually, we're gonna just store them all in the recycle and store. Look at that, what we have here. I want to store it. Why the fuck can I not store it? Yeah. Probably stores only for the main materials, or for the materials. Cool. There we have that. And let's check on those guys, how they're doing. Fuck, we're dirty as fuck. Definitely need a shower.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Fragile.
I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky.
No.
The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on, after all.
Cool, so let's go to the bridge and see what Tarman has to tell us. Very curious. Fucking Higgs is just a machine, like a fucking mech. Interesting.
How's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Higgs didn't expect tomorrow to beat the crap out of him. That's fucking nice.
Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here.
Oh, there's Fragile.
I guess they go together outside to pick up some packages.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Tomorrow is definitely tough. She fucking beat the crap out of Hicks, and Hicks was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna leave this place. It was a little bit too much on my plate. Cool.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Cool. So what are we gonna do? Take an order, let's see. I'm also gonna end the stream, but let's just take on the order and make sure we are ready for the next stream that we can go. Breakable cargo, recover all, yes, cool. Cancel. We are currently here.
Commencing route creation.
Fuck, of course. Ah. Interesting. Okay, just we have to accept we probably just need to climb a ladder. Go over there. Go over there. And then the question is, where do we need to go? Fuck, that's a fucking detour. Go to here. Definitely gonna take some PCCs with us. Might be interesting to place one over here so that we can use the ones over here. And then slowly get to there. And there it is.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, that's one hell of a ride. Close to route simulator, there we go. Cargo management, so what do we need is definitely a ladder. Climbing anchor could be handy. Let's stick 2 ladders just in case, place in backpack. I think we also gonna need blood grenades, so instead of the MP grenades, these go place in private locker, there we go. And we're gonna use the blood grenades, there we have it. Place in grenade pouch. We have ladders, that maser handgun, assault rifle, blood bag, that. Let's take at least this one, grenade pistol. No, grenade launcher, here we go. Place in backpack. And then the only thing that we need is 2 PCCs at least. Place in backpack, there we go. Let's auto arrange it. Cargo management, so then we have grenade launcher definitely needed for the BTs if we encounter some. Ladders, 2 ladders, a climbing anchor, a maser handgun. Actually this one we're gonna recycle because it's like 99% damage. Machine gun, shotgun. Let's just take the grenade pistol in the back. There we go. There we have it. This one also has some damage, but it is still fine. We have some combat boots, blood grenades. We have 3 blood bags, so we can just take 1 more extra with us. There we go. Fabricate. Yes, yes, yes. Place utility pouch. And then what else do we need? I think we have everything. I mean, cargo management. Yeah, 2 PCCs. That's beautiful. One thing that I should actually check, contents damage. Yeah, the battle skeleton is at 57%, which is still fine for now, I guess. We have blood grenades, combat boots, grenade. Grenade, yes, yes, yes. I guess we are ready. So head out, there we go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna save and call it a day. There we go. Order in progress number 40. Beautiful. Yeah, return to task screen. There it is. Wow, that was insane. Fucking Higgs being a fucking mech. That's interesting. That's very much interesting. Cool. Yeah, I need to check if I'm gonna stream tonight. I'm still feeling a bit sick. My throat tickles the fuck out of me. I'm gonna see. But we're gonna continue at some point. For now, those who watched, thank you very much. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And see you guys next time. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whenever the fuck you're watching it.